So look at this. When South Africa say, go and fix your country, go and fix your country, you think they are doing you. They are helping you to be upon on the neck of your leadership. In as much as how they are doing it, I don't like it. But I love the word, go and fix your country. Go and fix your country. Look at our market where we are buying food stuff, food that human beings are eating, food that human beings are eating. Look at where they are selling the food for us.
Hello guys, welcome to Amazon TV. I hope you're okay. Guys, seriously, I don't understand what is going on in Africa. It's like it was a mistake for South Africa to be in this continent. I'm not trying to blame our creator, but sometimes you'll ask yourself, how did we get here? Why are we even here? Really, I'm beginning to ask myself serious questions about this continent. If South Africa was not in this continent, what was going to happen to these other African countries? Were they going to survive without South Africa here? Okay, let's assume they helped South Africa during apartheid, they paid billions. So because they helped South Africa during apartheid, it means their countries will never recover again. How much did they spend on South Africa that will make them to collapse forever? Did they spend all the money they had then and the money they will have in future? Because really, I don't understand. So it means there's no country in Africa will survive without depending on South Africa because they helped them during apartheid. Does that make sense to them? Is that a normal thing to happen? Who?
When South Africa say, go and fix your country, go and fix your country, you think they are doing you. They are helping you to be upon on the neck of your leadership. In as much as how they are doing it, I don't like it.
In as much as I love what this guy is saying because he is telling the truth. He is telling them the truth. But I don't like this habit of them saying they don't like how we are doing things in our own country. Why must they tell us how to do things in our own country? We cannot control what is happening in Ghana. We cannot control what the citizens of Ghana are doing for their country. It's none of our business how they are dealing with their government there. It's none of our business how they are fixing their country in Ghana or in Nigeria or anywhere in Africa. So for them to say we are not doing things in a right way, it's wrong because they are not doing anything at all. Their governments will not be treating them like this if they were doing things in a correct way. Even their countries will not be looking like this if they were doing things in a correct way. So they must stop blaming South Africans. We are doing things in our own way. Because the more they're focusing on what is happening in South Africa is the more their countries are collapsing.
Sometimes I ask myself, what is the problem with the continent of Africa? What is our problem? We have all the natural resources. We have all the minerals simply because of leadership failure. I said South Africa, even though I'm a Pan-African, I support what South Africans are doing to say, go and fix your country. Go, be on the head of your leaders to fix your country. In as much, like, I don't like the character, the attitude, the behavior they are putting up. But the word I underlined in their statement is go and fix your country. How can we live in the country, the greater Accra region of the Republic of Ghana, just about 45 minutes drive from the Ghana International Airport? 25 minutes drive from the Ghana Harbour Port and Authority. Take a look at our road. For the past 34 years of democracy, 69 years of independence, Ashama district, look at our road. And then people will be politicizing with this. Oh, NDC war power now. Obi can't end this time. NPP is in power. Where were you? When this NPP was in power, where were you? When NDC was in power, where were you? For 34 good years. Look at what is happening. An innocent woman who just go market and buy her food stuff to that she's going to use to do a business. Look at the suffering. Look at the suffering people are going through. Ghana.
It's because you guys are not holding your governments accountable. Instead of holding your governments accountable, you blame South Africa for everything. You blame South Africa for the failures of your own governments in your own countries. That is why your countries are looking like this. You want South Africa to carry the burden of the whole continent. In every situation you are going through, you blame South Africa. Instead of blaming your own leaders in your own country. Because if all African citizens will stand up like South Africans to face their governments, to hold their governments accountable, we will not be going through what we are going through in Africa. You will not be running away from your countries. But instead of you to stay and face your problems in your own countries, you run away. You choose to run away to South Africa. Each and every problem you are facing in your country, you run to South Africa. Until when? You have to face your problems in your own countries. How are you going to fix all these problems if you are busy blaming others? You are all busy watching South Africans. You are all focusing on what South Africans are doing in their country. When and how are you going to fix your own country? Yo, my goodness. It's so sad.
Huh. Nigeria and Ghana for 69 years, Ghana, 69 years, you have not even roads from your airport to the city. 69 years, videos are there. 69 years, clinics are empty. 69 years, there is no good schools. 69 years of independence, you still have citizens can't want to stay in your country. And yet they elect you. You have 38 years of democracy, Ghana. 38 years of democracy, meaning you have been electing presidents in successive regimes for 38 years. But still, politically, you have not organized yourself. Now, you want to come and begin to say Ramaphosa should not come to your country because in his country, people don't want Africans. So you don't want this man to come in your country. At least you listen to him or he listens to you. He's giving an opportunity. You don't want that.
And it's so funny, my brother, because they said the reason why they don't want Ramaphosa to come to Ghana is because Ramaphosa allowed the South Africans to chase away illegal Ghanaians in South Africa. So Ramaphosa must be the president of the whole continent. Them as leaders of those countries, they must just sit there and enjoy the money alone. And their citizens must be taken care of by the South African government. Imagine that.
Nigeria, now the Senate are going out to say we want to take the profit of MTN because South Africa does not love us. Look at this. This is to show that you have failed as a people. You have failed as a country. You are a failed state.
Kuthiwa lento kade beyenza eHebrew yokujwamula amafoni sebeyenza koBulawayo. Kuthiwa sonkunzi encane esibanjwa koBulawayo. Bajwamula ofaba yisijwam koBulawayo amafoni. Kuthiwa bajwamula abafana abadlali. Awukapheli ngitsho neviki nje abantu sebekhala ngokubanjwa inkunzi. Bufama kuyaphela inyanga mpela uyabe khona osele nefoni.
Few years ago, I was watching a video of one of the Nigerian leaders saying they are very happy that there is this route now Nigerians are using to travel to other countries. They walk from Nigeria through the deserts, crossing to Libya, crossing the seas to go to European countries. He said the reason why they are happy is because those Nigerians who used to terrorize the communities with guns and all this at night, they are now traveling to Europe. They are traveling to other countries so they can sleep peacefully in their country. So you see the reason why they don't want these people in their countries is because of this. These people are committing crime there. Those people are vagabonds in their own countries. There's no peace if they are there. So that is why they are pushing them to South Africa to come and commit crime here, because here is a banana country. Even these foreign criminals, they don't want to go back to their countries. That is why they are always saying they are not going anywhere, because there are laws in their countries. They just want the freedom that is here in South Africa. They will never go away until we change this government. As long as we are still having this government there, we will never have peace in this country. So guys, let me know what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and share the video. Love you guys. Bye.